then my shit just be getting cold. I done when this nigga sent up on me for a fucking hoe. She say beat it up. Yo, YouTube, man, it's your boy J Merks, and I'm back with another video for y'all, man. So today, I am very excited, not gonna lie, because I got this heat video, man. I'm gonna be doing a story time, man. I know I can't speak right now, but we gonna talk past that. Look, I'm finna be doing a story time for y'all. All right, this story time I'm gonna be doing for y'all is gonna be about the first time I got caught high.
You serious?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Now that I think about it, like, how did I get caught? Like, I'm so dumb, like, in the most stupidest way. All right, so this was around the time when school was still in, like, around January or whatever. And it was me and my homie. I ain't gonna say his name though, but it was me and my homie. This was like 2 days before January 30th, on the 28th or something. We was talking about, like, man, we need to do something for New Year's Eve type stuff, because I don't want to just be in the house bored and all that. Like I was saying, we was in school or whatever, and I think I brung it up. I was like, shorty, what you trying to do on New Year's? Because I ain't really trying to be in the house. So I was like, shit, you wanna smoke? You feel me? He was like, it don't matter, what's the word? So I'm like, all right. So noted, the day that it happened, we was in school, and you know, we were just having a normal day of school, first period, second period, third period, fourth period, you feel me, all the way to 8th period, and it's not all that. So then after school come, and I think it was me and 2 of my homies actually.
Wait a minute.
No, I think it was just with my one homie. I'ma just call him N. It was with N. So after school coming all that, so you feel me, I called my mom and them. I'm like, I can stay after school, because at first we did stay after school though, because like after school at Western House, the school I go to, it be busting enough. So I'll go in there after school or something. So yeah, we stayed there for a little while, and then I think I was like, all right, come on, before it get too dark, because you know we had to walk to the slot and all that. This is when it was cold outside too, so we had to walk to his house in the cold. Like, do you know how cold I was, bro? So before the outside part and all that, so we walked to the lockers to get our coats and all that, because I always put my coat in my locker and my book bag and all that after school. So we had to go get it, and then that's when we said bye to everybody. Then we left out. Now noted, it was freezing outside, like probably like 30-degree weather. So we just walk into his house cold. Like we had to walk to 4 blocks, cold. But when me and my homie in around, all we do is rap. So while we was walking in cold, we was passing back and forth verses and stuff, just freestyling. Because, you know, we always just hyping stuff up. So yeah, we just right there freestyling and walking and stuff. Seemed like we ain't going nowhere, like not even moving, bro. Because it's a long, it's not a
You do
a long walk, but it's not a short walk either. So it felt like we weren't going nowhere. So yeah, we start walking. I was like, all right, bro, speed up. So we start walking and all that. And then that's when, you feel me, we was around the corner from his house. So when we made it around the corner, we had to go get the weed, and we had to go get the swishers, right? So we ain't had nobody to give us swishers. So, you feel me, you see how I look? I got a little chin hair and a mustache, right?
You serious?
So at this store we go to, like, they always just let me get Dutchess and all that. So I had to go get the Dutchess while my homie went to go get the weed. So boom, that happened. So we walking towards his house, we get in the house. Next thing you know, we took off our shoes and all that. And my homie Ian, shorty, he stayed with snacks in his house. Like, it be loaded, bro. Like, he stayed with snacks in his house, like chips, candy, juice. So yeah, we got in the house, we took our shoes off and stuff, and we went to the room.
This nigga gay.
I can't remember if it was adults in his house or not. Actually, yes, I do. I do think it was adults in there, because I remember us being cautious. So I go in the room, my homie Ian, he started telling me, break the Dutchess down or whatever. So yeah, I'm breaking the Dutchess down, and then he come back in the room with 2 plastic plates and like a garbage bag, because he do this thing where when he breaking down the blunts and stuff, and he don't want the tobacco to get all over the floor, so he'll put that on 1 plastic plate, and then when he breaking down the weed, he'll put the weed on the plastic plate. So I'm breaking down the blunts and all. So that's when he's sitting by the door rolling up, so like if somebody try to push the door open, it won't open. And we just watching Wild Enough. So we just in there vibing, rolling up, and then we like, all right, we finna go out there, we finna smoke. So we can't smoke in his room. So he got this little back area where we can smoke at. It's like 2 doors away from like his kitchen or whatever. So we go out there. I got the blunt that I rolled. He got the blunt that he rolled. So we get the flaming up and all that. We flaming up, corn vids and all. We was chilling, we was vibing, just smoking. So when we got done smoking, we went in the house, of course, and we just turned on some beats and just took a seat and we was finna make music together. But we didn't even make the song. You know, like when you be in a mood for something, but it's only at the moment and then it just go away and you don't even want to do that thing anymore? That's how it was. So I'm just like, man, we just gonna chill, man. So we just eating pizza, just watching Beetlejuice in his interview when he talking about what color is the carrot, he talking about he don't know and all this.
I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
And we had got on the phone. We had got on FaceTime with some girls and all that. Some people that we fuck with. They go to our school and shit. So yeah, we just chilling. We was eating pizza puffs, snacks. We was just eating a lot of stuff. We was just watching YouTube on the phone. We was just vibing. So my mouth was dry. And I was telling my homie to go get me some water, but he wasn't listening, like he was playing too much. So I'm constantly telling this man to go get me some water, but he is not listening. So my mouth is just dry as ever. So because I'm sitchy or whatever, I'm just forgetting about the water part, you feel me? I'm just vibing, I'm just sitting there. And then, you know, time passing as I'm doing this. So boom, I pick up my phone, it's like 8 o'clock. So I tell my homie, like, I'm finna get out of here in a minute, shorty. Someone was telling me to spend the night, but I was like, nah, I was like, yeah, I'm finna get up out of here in a minute. So we keep on chilling. I told my homie, like, yeah, I'm finna get up out of here in a minute, you feel me? Go to the slide or whatever. And mind you, I still haven't drunk water. I called my mama, right? I tell her, like, can you come get me on ready? You feel me? And mind you, I ain't drink water like I said. So my mouth just over dry, lips dry, all that. So, boom. My pops called me, he tell me he outside. So I'm alright. I'm finna go outside and all that. So I left. I get in the car. So I'm in the car. I don't smell like weed or nothing, but it was my lips that was dry. So like as we was riding back to my house, I can kind of see my pops peep at me and I can tell that he was looking at my eyes or whatever. So when I was in the car, like he ain't say nothing the whole ride. So I'm thinking like, all right, cool, I'm straight. He don't notice it, I'm good. Next thing you know, we around the corner from my house or whatever. So we pulling up in the parking lot. We getting out the car. Next thing you know, he asked me a question. He was like, you been smoking? So I'm just like,
What?
I was like, no, I ain't been smoking. Why you say that? Then he's like, yes, you have. I was like, no, I wasn't. He's like, yes, you have. I'm finna go show your mama. So we get in the house. I'm thinking like, man, I'll probably be in trouble, man. So I get in the house. My pops called my mama like, whoa, he been smoking. This man high as hell. I was like, I'm not even high. He's like, dog. He's like, your lips dry as hell for one, and your eyes red. I was like, wow. If only I had water, I could have got away with it. Like, even though my eyes was red, I could have got away with it because the lips is the first thing that he paid attention to. So I'm just sitting there, I'm keep on denying. And my granny was at the table too, but she ain't really, you feel me, get involved. But yeah, he's just like, you been smoking and all that. I go upstairs or whatever. I'm thinking like, dang, I go in my brother's room, I'm like, shorty. So I go back in my room, I sit down for a minute. I go back downstairs to get me something to eat, I think. And then that's when my pops, he had asked me, wow, so now you just smoking now? And you know I'm not going to admit it, so I just keep on denying it. Like, no, I didn't get high. I'm not high. I don't smoke. This stuff is on my screen. You see that? Look. There we go. So she asked me, she was like, why you getting high? I was like, it's New Year's. They was like, so because it's New Year's, that mean you get high? And I was just so lost for words, like I ain't know what to say, because it was like, damn, like I actually got caught. I was like, what's wrong with it? So that's when my pops tell me, like, he was like, you can't go back over your homie in house no more. So I go upstairs, I call my homie like, shorty, I got caught. I explained the story to him. And like, they say I can't come over there no more, shorty. So we was just on FaceTime talking about it. I was like, dang. I was like, nigga, I told you to give me some water. You wanted to play and stuff. So then that's when we started kind of like having a disagreement or whatever. So that happened or whatever. And it's a new day. I remember being with my pops. Like we was riding in the car. I don't know where we was going. But I just remember him questioning me, just like keep on questioning and questioning and questioning. So he just asking like, wow, you smoke? Why you smoking? You too young to be smoking. Just questioning and questioning and questioning, bro. I was just like, oh my God. So moral of the story is, if you gonna get sitchy and you know you're not supposed to be getting sitchy, please make sure you hydrated and you got eye drops or whatever you're gonna use, because these parents, you feel me, been through the stuff that we've been through, you feel me, they not dumb, so you feel me, you gotta play it smart. So if you decide to get sitchy, do what I just listed, eye drops and stay hydrated. But man, I was just shocked. I was just like, well, it had to happen someday, either sooner or later. It had to happen.
Claiming that you know me, don't like you ain't no kidding me, don't gang bang, but I